Everybody, welcome back. My name is Steven. This video is for anybody who is looking to replace their HVAC equipment. I'm going to give you 5 pieces of advice that will serve you very well in the future if you want to be a savvy shopper and get a piece of equipment that is the right fit for your house. This is the video for you. Um, as I go through this video, I'm going to show pictures of a load report that an HVAC contractor gave to a friend of mine, and I'm going to give you some things to look for if you get this done at your house. I will blur out all names and locations to protect anonymity of all parties involved. This is for educational purposes and so that you can become a more educated consumer. Number one, if you are getting new equipment for your house, there's 2 types of things that are going to happen. Number one, contractors are going to come into your house and they're going to do what's called a like for like replacement. That means a guy's going to come in, he's going to look around, he's going to see what size system you have, and they're going to put the same size system back in. Chances are your existing system is too big for your house. That's leading to comfort problems, decreased efficiency, temperature stratification, increased use of fuel, a myriad of issues. You do not want oversized equipment. So if I'm a betting person talking to you right now, your existing equipment was probably never designed for your house and it's oversized. We are not in a situation where bigger is better. If you go into a shoe store and you wear a size 12, you don't buy a size 18 just in case. You buy a size 12 or maybe a size 12 and a half, but the shoe has to fit the foot. In the same way, the HVAC system needs to be properly sized to the house. This is a non-negotiable. And in order to get this done, you need to get what's called an ACA Manual J room by room load calculation. Okay, so on the screen you're going to see a load report. This is an example of one that's done below my standards, but we'll pick this apart a little bit so you know what to look for. But you need to get the load calculation done. It is imperative. Okay, so when you look at the load report, there should be somewhere on the report a stamp that says ACCA, ACA approved Manual J. ACA stands for Air Conditioner Contractors of America. It's the official body that's recognized for doing these load reports. And Manual J stands for Joule, which is a unit of heat. Okay, so this is not some proprietary software that's put out by the maker of someone's HVAC equipment. This is an independent organization that puts out software. This is third-party software. This is how you get accurate load calcs, by using software that is ACA approved, ACCA. Okay. Point number 2. As we look at this report, you're going to see right down here it says outdoor design temperatures. For each city and state in the U.S., ACA has a predetermined weather normalized outdoor design conditions. These conditions should be whatever ACA says. They should not be padded by the HVAC contractor. An official ACA Manual J uses the numbers provided by this independent third-party organization. Okay, so right now the outdoor design temps for where my buddy is are 2 degrees and I think 89. They're using -3 and 95. Okay, this is going to change the loads of the house and lead to oversized equipment. Make sure the outdoor design temperatures match what the manual says, the ACA manual. Point number 3, as we look here at windows, okay, to have a glass U value of 0.5 and a solar heat gain coefficient, this is very, of 0.85, this is very poor. I doubt that the HVAC contractor used the performance data of the actual windows that my buddy has installed. So this is a huge faux pas, all right? Further, if you look below where it says glass, did the person actually measure the window area in each direction of your house? So is there really 17 square feet facing south? Maybe your house doesn't even face south. Maybe it faces northwest, south, east, northeast, and southwest, right? In which case, this wouldn't even work. Orientation on the lot of the house can change the loads by, 25%, 50%. So it's imperative that the window areas be accurate, that the window areas be facing the right direction, and that the window stats are correct. If they're not willing to look up that information, you go get it for them and give it to them, all right? Point number 4, if we look over here where it says duct loss, this is about your duct work. If all your ducts are inside conditioned space, meaning they're not up in your attic, they're not running through an unconditioned crawl space, they're not going outside, it's all inside the envelope of the house, your duct losses should be 0. 0, 0, 0. So why are we putting them at 10%? Again, this is further padding for your load calculation. That's going to result in higher loads than are actually necessary for your house. And the last point number 5 here, we look down here where it says infiltration. Infiltration is how tight or loose your house is. And getting your infiltration number is determined by doing a blower door test. I cannot stress this enough. You need to do a blower door test before getting new HVAC equipment. A blower door test and that input can change the loads by up to 33%. Get a blower door test. It's just a couple $100. It's a no-brainer if you're going to be spending, this quote for my buddy was like almost 25 grand, okay? Get a blower door test. That input is very crucial to getting accurate loads for your house. And finally, the thing I'll say about this is your ventilation rate right here, it says 0 and 0. So ventilation is how much fresh air mechanical ventilation do we need to bring into the house for the health and safety of the occupants. This HVAC contractor assumes 0. I'm sorry, that is not future-proofing this house. Houses are only going to get more and more airtight as we do air sealing, as we replace windows, seal rough openings around windows and doors, seal rim joists, seal our attic plane, blah, 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 blah. Fresh air mechanical ventilation should be incorporated into the loads of this house, or a note should be made that future needs are going to be 30 CFM or whatever. The fact that we put 0 here just means we're being a little bit lazy, okay? All homes will need, if they don't currently need, fresh air mechanical ventilation. And you only know what that number is if you do a blower door test. One last final thing I'll say about this load report. If we look down here where it says heating loads, they say the total is 54,820 BTUs per hour at design conditions, okay? This contractor is trying to sell my buddy a piece of equipment that's 70,000 BTUs. So the actual load in the house is 54,820, which, by the way, I think is high. Definitely. I bet the load in his house is under 40. So so the loads are 54, and he's being sold a piece of equipment that's a 70,000 BTU furnace. Folks, that's grossly oversized. So please take this video, ask some tough questions, and get accurately sized equipment with good load calculations.